business follows our investigation by the Honorable President and Chairman of Council, Dr. Mario FCIB, and of course the President and Chairman of Council-elect, Dr. OPARA, following closely. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the investiture of the President-elect, the 27th President of this great institute. Thank you very much, very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As we remain standing, the Nigeria Police Band will be leading us with the opening prayer. Followed by this. May we be quickly seated. All right.
We pray the banking industry, which plays a pivotal role in all that we do. Lord, you continue to bestow upon us and the leadership in that sector, the wisdom that is needed to continue to do that which is right in the name of Jesus. We want to commit your servant and our new incoming leader, Kenneth OPARA, into your hands. It shall be to the glory and to the honor of your great name. The event of today is in your hand. Take absolute control. Amen. At the end of this event, let the joy, peace, continue to abide with us. In Jesus' blessed name we are praying. Amen.
Thank you very much. Let's please be seated. Together for you. Executive Directors of NDIC present. Also, I'd like to recognize the MD of NDIC, Mr. Hassan Bello, FCIB. A round of applause for him. The President-elect, Dr. Ken OPARA, FCIB. The first Vice President-elect, Professor Pius D.G. Olanwaju, FCIB. The second Vice President-elect, Mr. D.D. Alabi, FCIB. The Vice Chairman, Body of Past Presidents, Mr. R.P. Osayiman, FCIB. I'd like to recognize the Honorable Justice Dr. E. Olateru Olagidi, Emeritus Judge. A round of applause for him. All special guests of the Institute here present, captains of industries, all past registered CEOs of CIBN, eminent members of the diplomatic community, presidents of professional bodies, members of the CIBN Government Council, newly elected government council members, and all temporal and spiritual, royal fathers here present, fellows, associates, honorary senior members, microfinance, certified bankers, and all other categories of membership of CIBN, members of the academia, members of the banking community. Please a round of applause for them. President here present, Mazi O.O.K. Unebu, FCIB, past president. Mr. Femi Mundayo, FCIB. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Past President Dr. Shegun Aino, FCIB. Past President. If we have other names. As you did say, a round of applause for those online. Please, I'd like to hear that round of applause for those joining us online. Charlie Minister of Banks of Nigeria, I had to welcome you on this August occasion to the Investiture of the 27th President and Chairman of Council, Dr. Ken OPARA, Ph.D., FCIB, and other elected officers that will pilot the affairs of this prestigious institute from 2022 to 2024. My name is Adelichi Odulesi, your deformalized Master of Ceremonies.
The Executive Governor of Lagos State is the Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by my friend, General Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Rabi Olowo. The Governor of Central Bank, Dr. Godwin Emefiele, CEO FCIB, ably represented by the Director of Corporate Communication, Mr. Musita Mwanisiri, the MD of NDIC, Mr. Hassan Bello, FCIB, Deputy Governor of Central Bank, Senior President, and other executive directors of NDIC, the first Vice President, who is the incoming President of our great institute, Dr. Ken OPARA, Ph.D., FCIB. Our revered past presidents, ably led by the Vice Chairman, Mr. Ralph Osayiman, FCIB. The first Vice President-elect, Professor Pius D.G. Olanwaju, Ph.D. FCIB. The second Vice President-elect, Mr. David Alabi, FCIB. The Registrar CEO of our great institute, Dr. David Olusheye Awujori, FCIB. Other past presidents here present, Mr. Femi Ekudayo, Professor Wole Adewumi, Mazi Osike Inedu, Dr. Mr. Alabi Dayola, Dr. Olusegun Aino, Professor Olusegun Ajibola, Dr. Uche Isaiah Olowu, MNI, our past lecturers and chief that are here present, other directors of CDN here present, chairmen and CEOs of banks and other financial institutions here present, especially the chairman of Fidelity Bank, Mr. Obi. All special guests here present, captains of industry, other past lecturers here present, eminent members of the diplomatic community here present, presidents of other political bodies here present. I want to specially recognize the new president of the Church of Stockholders of Nigeria, who is also a fellow of our FCIB, Mr. Oluwole Adeosun, FCIB, FCS. New related governing council members, my lords, temporal and spiritual, royal fathers here present, the assessor of our investigative tribunal, Honorable, the Lord Honorable Justice Olashipo Olasolagiri, fellows, associates, honorary members, microfinance certified bankers, and all other categories of membership of CIB, members of the academia, members of the bank community, development partners, and other stakeholders, young bankers here present, friends and families of the investees, esteemed audience on the virtual platform. I also want to specially recognize my own family, who has been a bit of support for the past 2 years, represented here today by my wife, Pastor Mrs. Patike Ranike Odubi, HCIB, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to the investiture of the 22nd President and Chairman of Council of the Chartered Stockholders of Nigeria, Dr. Kenneth Onyewuchi OPARA, Ph.D, FCIB. As you all may be aware, the Presidential Investiture Program is organized to mark the official change of pattern of the Institute's leadership with the installation of a new President of the Institute, the elected office holders, and governing council members. I warmly welcome all our special guests who are taking time out of their very busy schedules to celebrate with us today. I thank very especially our special guest of honor, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who is ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Dr. Rabi Olowo. Sir, you are welcome most warmly to this event. I'm sure Dr. Rabi is on his way. I also welcome the Chairman of Education, the former Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, the former Chairman of Fidelity Bank, PLC, and currently the Chairman of Greek International Technology and Trade Nigeria Limited, Dr. Ernest Ebi, MFR, FCIB. And let me also say openly here that he was once my employer. Finding more ingenious ways to add value to the system. To acknowledge the newly elected members of the Governing Council, also spent to be inaugurated today. I wish you all a very, very productive 2-year term. Distinguished gentlemen, as this is my last official address as the first President and Chairman of Council, once again, I welcome you all on this special event. Please sit back and enjoy the rest of the proceedings. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Outgoing President, Chairman of Council. Ladies and gentlemen, please put hands together as we welcome the chairman of this occasion to give the remarks. MFI, FCIB. You're welcome, sir.
Recognize a few people so that we can save some time who are directly involved in what we are doing here today. Your Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, will be represented here by the Commissioner of NAS. The President, Chairman of Council, Dr. Bayo Olubemi, FCIB. I believe your wife is here, you want to recognize your wife. The Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, my own and only Mr. Osita Madisiobi, the Director of Policy, Mr. Work Directly, was my special assistant, and I was Deputy Governor. The MD, NDIC, was also my colleague in Central Bank. So you can see our people come. Incoming President, Chairman of Council, Ken OPARA, Ph.D. FCIB. Past presidents who are here present, all be duly recognized. I bow to past presidents and members of the Governing Council of CIB who are here. All office holders, past and present, captains of industries, permit me to recognize Ken's boss, or I think the chairman of Fidelity Bank, who is here, his only media, Mr. Monson Chikobi. Thank you. This is Nega, please, you are duly recognized. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I feel greatly honored to address this distinguished gathering this morning as the chairman of this auspicious occasion. I want to sincerely appreciate the leadership of the Institute, especially the office holders and the Governing Council, who finally do worthy to perform this role this morning. Today's event is indeed very significant in the annals of highly revered institute, in that it marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. And like I said earlier too, it's very special to me personally because of the two people that we are celebrating today. I therefore want to congratulate the 21st President, Chairman of Council, Dr. Bayo Olubemi, FCIB, for a very successful tenure. Your achievements within the 2 years of your presidency were phenomenal and quite legendary. I recall as we took over the leadership of the Institute right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Your ability to navigate the turbulent terrain, transcending the horizon, is indeed remarkable. You have raised the bar, you have left indelible legacies that future generations will applaud. As you take a bow out of office this morning, I wish you greater successes in your future endeavors. President, congratulations. And also, I want also appreciate his wife, who also was a pillar of support in this situation. In the same day, I felicitate the President-elect, who will be invested as the 22nd President, Chairman of Council of our great institute, OPARA, Ph.D, FCIB. Your ascension to this enviable position is a testament of the confidence reposed in you by the esteemed members of our institute and the entire banking industry. As you take on the mantle of leadership today, I want to charge you to remain steadfast and committed, as I've always known you. As your former chairman at Fidelity Bank, I can attest to your diligence, competence, character, and capacity to deliver on your mandate. Please remain focused and consistent as you have always been. You now have an opportunity to build enduring legacies on the solid foundation laid by the founding fathers of this great institute. I recognize the fact that steering the affairs of the institute in the post-COVID-19 era may be daunting. But considering your track record of successes, I have no doubt in my mind that you will record astonishing successes and achievements at the end of your tenure. Today, with a view to sustaining our banks as self-implementing organizations. Most of peace, for growth and development. I congratulate the entire FCIB family for this peaceful decision of power, and I urge us to jealously guard this tradition. Our nation, Nigeria, is at a crossroads and in their need of solutions to address some of the challenges facing the country. Our population and demography should naturally be an advantage, being the most populous black nation. Attention should ordinarily be on us for good. Unfortunately, due to low productivity, high unemployment rate, worsening poverty level, the youth have taken to vices. When the youth are productively engaged, they don't have no time left for vices, such as we witness today: kidnapping, banditry, terrorism, 419, ritual killing, and so on and so forth. As the saying goes, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. In my view, to address some of these issues, we must recognize and deliberately promote entrepreneurship as an agent of growth and development. We also must take advantage of the African continental free trade area after the deepened intra-African trade. According to United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, intra-African exports were 16.6% of total exports, compared with 68.1% in Europe, 59.4% in Asia, 55% in America, and 7% in Oceania. Intra-African trade, defined as the average of intra-African exports and imports, was around 15.2% during the same period, while comparative figures for America, Asia, Europe, and Oceania were respectively 47%, 61%, 67%, and 7%. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I believe that after we can boost export and foreign exchange aid to Nigeria. On the issue of migration, while migration is a natural phenomenon that cannot be stopped, it has been observed that in very recent times, the trend provides an opportunity for us as a nation to combat the brain drain to brain gain, where the diaspora community can be organized into a solution hub, not only for remittances, but also for the participation of ideas. This is what some more developed countries in the world, like India, have done. And this can be replicated in Nigeria. I therefore call on relevant agencies of government to look into this direction. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the role played by banks in Nigeria in the mobilization of resources and discovery of credit cannot be overemphasized. Given the importance of this role, which requires a high analysis, innovation, and ethics, I urge every of our members to stand up to be counted at this critical point. Sectors of the economy in order to further push local productivity and reduce other economic costs. I have no doubt that the Institute as the standard bearer for the entire country counts on you. Once again, I wish our incoming president, the OPARA, Ph.D, FCIB, all the very best as he takes the oath of office today. May I also congratulate the newly elected office holders, first Vice President, second Vice President, and the National Treasurer, as well as the elected members of the Governing Council. I urge every member of the Institute and the entire banking community to accord this vibrant team your maximum support and cooperation so that our institute can take on new territories and scale greater heights. On this note, I welcome you all very warmly, all the dignitaries here present. Please sit back and enjoy the rest of the proceedings. To the CIB family, welcome to a new dawn.
Managing Director, Fidelity Bank, Nigeria, Mrs. FCIB. From online, Mr. Samuel Egube. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, CEO, Globus Bank, Mr. Elias Ibn-Kenswa, FCIB. A round of applause for the MD, Globus Bank. Nova, Mr. Noah Nafude, FCIB. A round of applause for him. Bola Oyebanji. A round of applause for him. Okay, I come forward. The
other representatives of other executive bodies present here, Osun State, Imo State, the President and Chairman. I don't know what to tell you. The Chairman of that occasion was indeed governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. And now today, for the investiture of the incoming president, the chairman of that occasion, on this occasion, is also the former deputy governor of the Central Bank. These are really well. Now, at the occasion yesterday, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, the CON, FCIB, delivered a good job message, and it was very clear that he has been a part and parcel of the CIB as a banker and as a trader, and that he has participated very actively in all of your meetings, including delivering the annual State of the Economy
and they challenged the CIB on the way forward. He recognized the role the CIB has also played in terms of driving the banking revolution. And today, the government of the citizen is felicitated with the incoming president, Dr. OPARA, on this auspicious occasion of his investiture as the 22nd president and chairman of the Government Council of the CIB. He recognizes that you have capacity and then you have the tenacity and the strength of character to steer the ship of this great institute to greater heights, building on the achievements of the past presidents in getting this institution to an enviable pedestal. But he did others, and he did a very powerful presentation on entrepreneurship, innovation, and disruption in the Nigerian banking industry. And then he put that caveat, he said, what the next steps. In these institutions, that they have a very catalytic role to play in ensuring that a critical mass of professionals with very sound ethical values and who will play that role emerge in this industry. And of course, industry players who are going to sell.
I believe those fact models are going to pass president and move the institute to get heights. The core values of the Institute of Professionship and Ethics are values.
Is the ANCOM/NDIC level. It now represents 30% of profit before tax of most banks. And it will continue to increase as bank assets increase. It is unsustainable. And we all in this industry, CIB in particular, BDAN, have to address the situation. As we know, I was the inaugural MP of Amber, biggest problem, so I can say this. But this is the challenge I give you, your incoming team, BDAN has it. If it's not addressed in the next 3 or 4 years, I think that it will get up to 50% of profit before that and become the highest expense item for banks. So my challenge is, let's get together, let's work on it, CBN, AMCON, NDIC, and all the banks, so that we can leave this situation in the bud. And on that note, I wish you well. I wish you a rough time. I know all your policies will on my board, and I couldn't be proud of you and your duty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
All the dignitaries they are present, the President of the State of Bankers Nigeria, the incoming President, on account of time, please permit me to adopt the already established protocol. It's been robustly established by the President. My name is Aki Oyegola. I'm past President of Nigerian School of Surveyors and the President of Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria. The professional bodies of Nigeria have this unique opportunity to come together. We have 30 of them now in the growing membership, and and the leadership of the association is open to all past presidents of members you will be nominated for election at the APBA. Having said that, I have come to let the members of CIBA and the audience know the kind of relationship that APBA has had with CIBA, especially in recent times through Professor Sheikh Ajibola, with whom I was in the board of APBA together. It was very vibrant, erudite, and that is how we eventually had Dr. Bayo Olubi, who turned out to be highly resourceful. No sooner did he become the president of CIBA than he had to host a very successful young professionals program for us. He will attend all events of APBA, and the ones he will not be able to attend, I can assure you he will send IPA delegation that will actually prove their song. I want to believe that Dr. Ken OPARA will see how he will escalate that working relationship that APBA has had with CIB. I cannot leave this podium without mentioning the past president of APBA, who had been from this very great history, in person of Professor Wally Adewumi. I would say that we are looking forward to, I know, I can see it happen, we are looking forward to another president from CIBA APBA. So on behalf of the council and the board, in fact the entire membership of the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, I congratulate Dr. Bayo Olubi on this highly successful completion of his tenure, and in the same breath, I have to congratulate the incoming Dr. Ken OPARA and the council. I believe that with what I have heard so far, this particular change of party is well deserved. On behalf of the APBA, I will welcome you to our first board meeting in June, on the 21st of June. It will be hosted by the architects in Abuja. Once more, congratulations to the incoming president. Thank you very much.
Is represented by Mr. Kabir Eleni. And of course, for him, I'd like to recognize the Managing Director and CEO, Access Bank PLC, Mr. Roosevelt Oguna, FCIB. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for Logo FCIB. A round of applause for ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, you are welcome. All right. While pleasantries are going on, I'd like to recognize Chairman CAM Industries Nigeria Limited, Alhaji Yusuf Kamorode Bitoye. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Message.
First formal collaboration agreement was signed in the presence of the now Sir Alan Yarrow, the Deputy Mayor of the City of London. And I was also present in London when we renewed renewed that agreement into 2018. And I hope collaboration with the FCIB. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Very good morning to all of us. The outgoing President, Chairman of Council, Dr. Bayo and Oluwemi, representative of the Lagos State Governor, His Excellency, Translation. Permit me to stand on our front of we told me very short. I am excited to be part of this celebration today. Congratulate the outgoing Chairman, Dr. Bayo Oluwemi, for the successful completion of his tenure, and our own very Dr. OPARA and all other incoming executives of the Institute. And I wish all of us a very enjoyable night today. Thank you.
Na-emepe obodo na-edozi obodo eziokwu gbawaji na anụla anyị ji talent anyị emegide anyị ji akpata ego ọgbaegwu ego ka na-egbu bank ụlọ akụ bank ọgba ya Igbo kwenu anụla Igbo kwenu kwesịrịnụ ebe ọ bụla anyị hụrụ ndị Igbo ebe a mgbe na-akpọtụ akpọtụ
God teach our lives, master of ceremonies. Merci beaucoup pour police.
Cultural truth, Nigeria is rich. Our heritage is rich. May I invite Dr. Tunji Schultz, Director of Starlight Cultural to come here and say,
brilliant performance any day. Now, the cultural performance that you're about to witness has been specially designed to celebrate the man who is at the center of the big celebration here today.
This is a goodwill message by Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. A banker himself who had wanted to get this money, but due to other state exigencies, could not be here and asked me to represent him. At this investiture ceremony of the 22nd President and Chairman of Council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, holding today, the 21st May 2022, at the Landmark Center, Victoria Island, here in Lagos. The Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, ably represented by Mr. Osita Nwasobi, the Director of Corporate Communications, the Chairman of today's occasion, also the Chairman at Great International Technology and Trade Nigeria Limited, Mr. Ernest Ebi. Always a pleasure to meet you, sir. The 21st President and Chairman of Council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, Dr. Bayo Olubemi. The 22nd President and Chairman of Council-elect, Dr. Ken OPARA. The Managing Director of the NDIC, Mr. Bello Azan. The Registrar and Chief Executive of the CIB, Mr. Sheye Akutubi. Members of the State Executive Council from Lagos State, from Osun State, and also from Ondo State, ably represented here by the Honorable Commissioners of Finance and the Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, the newly elected office holders of the CIBN, elected Governing Council members, past chairmen, past presidents, past registrars and chief executives, captains of industry here, executive managers of the CIBN, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and of course, members of the press. My hearty congratulations to our new president and chairman of council of this prestigious institute, Dr. Ken OPARA, FCIB. I strongly believe that this prestigious ceremony does not only indicate a change in the battle of leadership, but also a step taken further in the chain of development of this institute. The Lagos State government has been a significant beneficiary of the banking sector, and I want to believe that the successes we have recorded through the banking sector is not unconnected with the quality of leadership of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. I applaud the leadership and members of the CIBN for this laudable and commendable job you have been doing in upholding the legacies and vision upon which this institute was founded in 1963. The activities, policies, and initiatives CIBN have immensely contributed to the furtherance of professionalism and maintenance of the ethics of the banking sector in Nigeria. The continuous relevance of the role of the banking sector and how it plays in the success of our economy, the adaptation of constantly changing realities, can be attributed to the unflinching commitment to uphold the ethics and the ideals of the profession. Position is coming at a time when much is being demanded by your office and the institute at large. You will agree with me that the COVID-19 pandemic has had overwhelming effects on the economy and the finances of most nations, Nigeria inclusive. And while we are still trying to grapple with and overcome these new realities, the Russian and Ukraine war has further worsened the situation. The recent shortage in the supply of gas and wheat created as a result of this war is currently affecting most countries, including Nigeria, and of course, our dear state as the most populous state in Nigeria. Therefore, it has become glaring that we need to be more innovative, solution-oriented, and future thinking at a time like this when the economy is demanding more from professionals in the financial sector. Lagos is the commercial and financial hub of this country. Given the strategic position that our state occupies as the financial hub of this country, we promise to continue to do whatever is required to keep the environment safe and conducive for all. Once again, I congratulate the new president, Dr. OPARA, on your investiture. We want to personally comment on your personal growth and sacrifices in the banking sector as it has to do with Lagos State. Let me, on behalf of the governor of Lagos State and the Lagos State government, to appreciate your personal contribution and that of your bank, the Investiture Bank, towards the successful financial growth of the differentiated tax reserve requirement, provision of finance of the rail infrastructure. This particular venture will go a long way in moving millions of Lagos residents and visitors around the state. The project partnership was indeed a very laudable and resounding one geared towards achieving timely delivery of infrastructure in the state. I want to congratulate you again and wish you a very, very successful time in office. Thank you very much.
A big thank you once again to His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for the special remarks rendered ably by the Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Lagos State, Dr. Rabiu Olu, FCIB. Once more,
they presented to you.
A Northern statesman, the late John Quincy Adams, once said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Without a momentary of doubt, these words describe the incoming president and chairman of council of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, Dr. Ken OPARA. With a successful banking career spanning nearly 30 years, Dr. Ken OPARA has worked at various financial institutions, garnering experience from diverse areas of banking, which include credit, treasury, retail, consumer and commercial banking, international operations, and corporate banking. Dr. OPARA started his career at Omega Bank PLC, later moved on to Equatorial Trust Bank PLC and Manor Bank PLC, before joining Fidelity Bank PLC in 2006, where he rose through the ranks to become Executive Director, Lagos and Southwest. He is a proud alumnus of the prestigious University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN, where he obtained a bachelor's degree in finance, second-class upper division, and was Vice President, Finance Students Association. He later obtained a master's degree in business administration from the same institution. Not resting on his laurels, Dr. Ken went on to obtain his doctorate in credit management from the University of Panama. As a devoted scholar and astute banking professional, he has attended several executive management programs at Harvard Business School, Kellogg School of Management, Wharton, INSEAD, Euro Money Program, and Lagos Business School, to mention a few. He is also an associate of the Chartered Institute of Credit Administration, a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN, and an active member of the Institute's Governing Council, where he served as the first Vice President, having previously served as second Vice President and National Treasurer. Contributions to the Institute, the banking industry, and the nation at large. Dr. OPARA has had an exciting relationship with the Institute, making very robust contributions to its growth and development. As a member of the CIBN, Dr. Ken held in positions. First Vice President, 2020 to 2022. Chairman, Board of Fellows and Practice License, 2020 to 2022. Second Vice President, CIBN, 2018 to 2020. Chairman, Disciplinary Tribunal, 2018 to 2020. Chairman, CIBN Staff Restructuring Committee, 2019. National Treasurer, 2016 to 2018. Chairman, Finance and General Purpose Committee, 2016 to 2018. Chairman of Board, CIBN Press, 2016 to 2018. Governing Council Member, 2014 to 2016. Vice Chairman, Acting Chairman, Membership Development Committee, 2014 to 2016. Vice Chairman, Membership Development Committee, 2012 to 2014. Appointed to represent CIBN at the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, APBN, 2015 to 2016. Chairman of the Finance Subcommittee of the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, 2015 to 2016. Member, CIBN Audit Committee, 2015. Member, CIBN Investigating Panel Committee, 2015. Vice Chairman, Annual Bankers General Committee, 2015. Chairman, CIBN Fidelity Chapter, 2013 to 2016. Member, CIBN Annual Consultative Committee, 2012 and 2013. As Vice Chairman of the Membership Development Committee, he headed the Membership Mobilization Development Drive that grew membership by 40% in 2013. As Acting Chairman of the Membership Development Committee, he recommended and got council approval for the introduction of insurance policy for members. He led his bank, Fidelity Bank, to win several awards. Managing land resources, land of character, and role model to many performing members. 22nd President, Chairman of
Dr. OPARA, may I, on behalf of the President and Chairman of Council and the distinguished audience here, request that you remain standing. The President and Chairman of Council, I, Olusheye David Awojabi, Ph.D. FCIB, Registrar Chief Executive of the Chartered of Bankers of Nigeria, hereby certify that Kenneth Onyebuchi OPARA, Ph.D., FCIB, was on April 9, 2022, elected as the 22nd President and Chairman of Council of the Chartered of Bankers of Nigeria, and is hereby presented for swearing in. May I humbly request the Lord to please perform this role.
The oath of the President and Chairman of the Council. I,
Ken Oyeuchi Opara,
do solemnly swear before the ever President God Almighty
do solemnly swear before the ever President God Almighty
and affirm before my family, friends, colleagues, members of the banking profession and industry, as well as this distinguished audience here that in the discharge of my duty, I shall abide by, uphold, promote, and give effect to the provisions of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria Act No. 5 of 2007,
of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria Act No. 5 of 2007,
and ensure compliance with the codes,
policies,
rules, regulations, and guidelines of the Institute. It lies in my power
so far as it lies in my power,
that I shall bear true allegiance to the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, that I shall discharge the responsibilities of my office honestly and with integrity to the best of my ability, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. That I will strive to ensure professionalism amongst bankers, and shall preserve and uplift the universal standard of banking practice in the banking industry. That I shall honestly and faithfully discharge the duties of the offices of the President, Chairman of the Council,
and Chairman of Council
of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, without fear or favor, and in accordance with the Institute's operating law, codes, rules, regulations, policies, and guidelines in force and as may be amended
from time to time.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Below the podium to sign what he has affirmed. Signature everywhere now.
Hold on, sir.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You have moved now.
Let's give Dr. Olubemi a round of applause as his closer. And thank you for this moment. I'd like to invite the Vice Chairman of the body of past presidents to please come up. I will join him in the declaration, while all past presidents should please be ready to join, and before then the spouse, Mrs. OPARA, should also be ready to move in. The governor of Lagos State will also be joining with the item. Thank you very much.
Now when they don't take what I'm
the body of past presidents to please join. Mrs. OPARA to please also come up. FCIB, Professor Wole Adeomi, FCIB, Mansi Osike Unebu, FCIB, Dr. Mr. Laoye Jaliola, FCIB, Dr. Shekun Aino, FCIB, oh, okay, please, let's allow, please come. The wife of the new president, the woman who is going to be keeping the CIB Act for 2 years.
While I invite the Chairman Board of Fidelity Bank, the Managing Director, and
the current board of Fidelity to please join. The board of Fidelity will be led by the chairman. Thank you, Oloye, so and my mentor. All commissioners in the house. All right. Please come on stage. Nova Bank, Stanbic IBTC, Standard Chartered Bank, Bank, Fidelity, Deputy Managing Directors can also join. All DMPs can also join, please. Led by Mr. Lambert OPARA. These are the siblings of the new president. Thank you. We like, please come on stage. I'll be more tactful. Diplomatic community, please come on. Photograph. Let's have the group photograph, please. Thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. We are going to the next program right now. We have stopped the photograph session for now, please. We will continue. Oh, that is the chairman of Ham Industries Nigeria, Alhaji Kamaru. May I request, can we quickly take this photograph, please? Thank you. The chairman of MPs, Chief Oyema, to please come up. And you would like to come up. Thank you. Please, we would like to maintain this protocol very seriously. Directors, if we have the directors of the DIC, maybe may I request Mrs. OPARA to please return to her seat while the president should please humbly remain standing. Can you please be outstanding and move to this towards Mr. President? The second Vice President-elect, Mr. Dele Alabi, FCIB. The National Treasurer-elect, Mrs. Moji Bakari Aseru
HCIB, ACIB, FCIB. These are the office holders, and so I humbly request the President and Chairman of Council to please conduct the oath of affirmation to these three.
Government Council member, I affirm before the President, ever President God Almighty, my family, friends, colleagues, members of the banking profession, and industry at large, as well as this distinguished audience here gathered, that in the discharge of my duties, I shall abide by, uphold, promote, and give effect to the provisions of the Charter Development of Nigeria Act No. 5 of 2007. And ensure compliance with the laws, policy, rules, regulations, and guidelines of the business, so far as it lies in my power so to do. That I shall bear true allegiance to the Charter Development of Nigeria. I shall discharge the responsibilities of my office honestly and with integrity, to the best of my ability, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. That I will strive to ensure professionalism among bankers, and I shall preserve and uplift the universal standard of banking practice in the banking industry. I shall honestly and faithfully discharge the duty of the office of an elected officer of the Charter Ministry of Bankers of Nigeria, without fear or favor, and in accordance with the principles of creative law, rules, regulations, policy, and guidelines in force as may be amended from time to time. So help me God.
Thank you, President. You will sign and submit. Mr. President, you can have the group photograph with your office open. Let's give them a round of applause while I quickly invite Ms. Mary Oluwakemi Aino.
Registrar, oath of office of Government Council member. Please repeat after me. I affirm before the Divine President God Almighty, my family, friends, colleagues, members of the banking profession, and industry at large, as well as this distinguished audience in Ghana. But in the discharge of my duty, I shall abide by, uphold, promote, and give effect to the provisions of the Charter Development of Nigeria Act No. 5 of 2007. and ensure compliance with the codes, policies, rules, regulations, and guidelines of the institute, so far as it lies in my power so to do. I shall bear true allegiance to Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. I shall discharge the responsibility of my office honestly and with integrity, to the best of my ability, without fear of failure, affliction, or ill will. I will strive to ensure professionalism among bankers. I shall preserve and uplift the universal standard of banking practice in the banking industry. That I shall honestly and faithfully discharge the duty of the office of the Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria without fear or favor and in accordance with the principles of native law. Codes, rules, regulations, policies, and guidelines in force as may be amended from time to time. So that we know.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. You may wish to have a group photograph with the newly elected council members. Wow.
Executive Governor of Lagos State, ably represented by Mr. Babajide. Executive Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by the Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Dr. Rabi Olowu, Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, ably represented by the Director of Corporate Communication, Mr. Oscar Alizogo. The Managing Director of FCIB, Mr. Bello Hassan, FCIB. The Chairman of this occasion, Mr. Ernest David, who also served as the Deputy Governor of CDN. Honorable Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Lagos State, Mr. Sam Edube. Honorable Commissioner for Finance, State of Osun, Ahadibola Oyebomachi. Honorable Commissioner for Finance, Oyo State, Mr. Abiola Ojo. The Director in Office of the Governor, Mr. Joseph. The immediate past President, Chairman of Council, Dr. Bayo William Olubemi. The first Vice President, newly elect and sworn, Professor Bayo Deji Olaruwaju. Second Vice President is Bele Alabi, FCIB. National Treasurer, Mrs. Oji Bakere Asero, FCIB. Our past president, permit me, our past president that are here, present because they laid the foundation. We have past President have Osayi, the Vice Chairman of Body of Past President, FCIB. We have Mr. Ekutai, FCIB. We have Professor Wale Adomi, FCIB. We have Mr. Aaron Jayala. We have Matthew Sike. We have Dr. Sheku Aina. We have Professor Sheku Atibola. We have Dr. Uche Odowu. All past legislators are present, members of the diplomatic community, Chairman, Bank Directors of Nigeria PLC, Mr. Mustafa Chikwudi, Board of Directors of Fidelity Bank, the Group Managing Director of Fidelity and Amazon, Mrs. Neka Kuyali, Chairman and Managing Director, CEO of Bank, here present, and other financial institutions, Chairman and Managing Director of Development Financial Institutions, Pastor in charge of Region 11, the Dean Christian Church, Pastor Charles, the Chairman of FCIB, Disciplinary Tribunal, Honorable Justice Adesina Olabemi. Our council members that are here present, fellows, associates, honorary senior members, captains of industry, permit me to just mention some few. The Vice Chairman of Airline Association of Nigeria, and also the Chairman of the biggest airline in Africa today, Barrister Alain. The Chairman of Sifat Group, who is also the proprietor of Marriott Hotel in Nigeria, Dr. Taiwo Afolabi, MD CEO of the NIU, Mrs. June Fetika, and the dear husband, my own uncle, Emma Fetika, Chairman of Solar Group of Company, A.K. Matadani, with the CFO and the consultant, Chairman of the Bar Group, Elder himself, Elder Ekoma, Chairman of Lado Group of Company, Lado Managing Director of Slot Group of Company, Nadesi, Managing Director of Sims Electronics Company Limited, Chief Senior Elise, and his company wife, Managing Director of Mazeto, Managing Director of Skipper Nigeria Limited, Jidenga, my social affiliations, the Secretary of the Congress, the State Economic Group, the Enyo Petrov, various professional bodies. Please permit me to recognize protocol. Today is the day the Lord has made. Glory be to his holy name. He has made everything to be beautiful in his time. Indeed, with great gratitude for his mercy, and I stand before you all today on behalf of newly elected office holders and members of the governing council the Charter Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. I'd like to sincerely appreciate our past president for all their efforts and role in ensuring that the Institute remains a formal professional body to be recognized. It's also important that I recognize and acknowledge our members, all those who have served on the governing council at various times for their selfless service. My appreciation will not be complete if I do not personally acknowledge the outstanding performance of the immediate past president, Dr. Bayo, FCIB. His record of achievement has become a positive setup for this new administration. You've left a legacy reflected in strong public government with a vision and strategy suited to this time. I promise that the incoming administration will strive to raise the bar of excellence further in line with the institute's tradition of continual improvement and building on the solid foundation of previous administration. I also congratulate and welcome the new team, the office holders, and other elected members of the governing council who will join me in building an institution charged with promoting banking and finance, education, standards, ethics, and professionalism. To all our critical stakeholders, the regulators, council members, serving and former CEOs, captains of industry, senior executives of financial institutions, I say a very big thank you for your unflinching support and cooperation. I thank the management and staff of the Institute, every day by the registrar, so Chief Executive, Olusheye Awotobi, Ph.D, FCIB. The success of today could not have happened without you and your team's enviable spirit of service and sacrifice. I was sincerely appreciate you. I'm aware that up to 2 a.m. today, we are still working to ensure that this is properly put in place. I'd like to thank the board of directors of Fidelity Bank who are here, ably led by the chairman, Mr. Mustafa Chikobi, for their unalloyed support and great opportunity given to me. My special thanks go to the group managing director, the Amazon of our time, Mrs. Neka Unya Ibe, for her visionary leadership and great support. Thank you, boss. I express my gratitude to my family members, the OPARA family, ably represented today by Mr. Benjamin OPARA, the senior brother, and Chief and Mrs. Lambert OPARA, and the Indubisi family, ably represented today by my own mother-in-law, Mrs. Love Ada Indubisi, for your unflinching support and encouragement. My appreciation goes to my pastor in charge of the John 11, RCCG, Pastor Charles Mandy, for your spiritual support and guidance. To my mentors, friends, associates who have stood by me during my high and low time, their support means much to me. I want to sincerely appreciate my lovely wife, Mrs. Para, who has been a pillar of support to me over the years, and to my wonderful children, Ugochi, Onyekachi, Onyinyechi, Chidube, who is having his partner today. You've made tremendous sacrifice for the day. It's awesome to have a strong safety net. And I certainly look forward to more while on this journey. I'll now go to discussion of my speech for today, which I titled "The Future is Here." The future is here. I will start with the background view of the banking and financial services operating environment, starting with technological disruption. The Nigerian banking landscape, as part of the global financial web, has undergone significant transformation in response to the wave of technological innovation in recent times, spurred by the lessons from COVID, and indeed need to have a more agile system and structure that is capable of withstanding economic shocks and headwinds. In addition to providing regulation and guiding these changes and innovation, the CBN has assisted in driving the country's policy, cashless policy, deepening financial inclusion, digitization of the financial services, leveraging fintechs and other financial agents, as well as acting as catalyst for development of the economy via various funding intervention programs. But Nigeria has 35% of its population, adult population, financially excluded. And the ultimate goal is to ensure that the gap is closed by 2025. Lack of access to financial services, especially in rural areas, issues of affordability, and poor user experience all contribute to the fluctuation consumer experience right across the consumer spectrum. This and more shall shape the focus of this administration towards living up to our role as a strategic partner to the operators, regulators, for effective and ethical and financial services. Fintech on their part have seized the opportunity with many stepping out to develop enhanced propositions across the value chain to address the pain point towards affordable payments, quick loans, flexible savings, and investment, among others. The positive disruption which fintech evolution has brought to the industry is still unfolding, and players, especially the incumbents, have to brace up with this new challenge. As an institute, our role shall be the bridge that will engender a positive handshake between all players for the good of the industry through capacity building programs, seminars, training, or building of financial services. However, to stay ahead of the curve, industry operators must be constantly innovative, agile, proactive, nimble in structure, collaboration in synergy, optimization, and decisive in capacity building, while adopting and corporate governance. It becomes therefore imperative that practitioners should wake up to the smell of the coffee and with strategy, operations, and practice are used. Nigeria has one of the highest youth populations in Nigeria in the world, out of which 62.26% are within the age of 24 or younger. This demography is aspirational, they are inquisitive, they are exploring, they are innovative, they are internet savvy, they are outspoken, they are confident, they cherish independence, they are more rigidity as opposed to flexibility. They are spontaneous practitioners should wake up and realize this opportunity and practice around the youth. While concerns around safety, control, stability, and processes apply to men. Ignoring the existence of this phenomenon, whose time has come, will be at the peril of any operator. This statement provides opportunity for value creation, employment generation, economic growth, improved social security. CIBN under my watch will play a vital role as critical stakeholder partner between the practitioners and the regulator, while ensuring adherence to corporate governance and ethical behavior. Our role in making this initiative a success cannot be overemphasized, especially by creating capacity in the industry, including certification, as well as constantly by our founding father, and the immense contribution of our past president. Our mission within the 2-year period of our presidency is to be dependable partner to the operators and to the regulator towards embracing the critical challenge the future of banking has posed, while building on the solid structure which our leaders have over the years. The acceptance speech would then not be complete if I do not share with you an outline of what will be my focus and core initiative that the Governing Council will work under my leadership for the next 2 years. Understandably, some of these initiatives are derived from programs of previous Governing Councils and councils are institutions with interlocking tenants and guarantees seamless continuity affairs of the institute. Initiatives have been identified that consulting wide the various stakeholders and subject matter experts. Having tweaked the content of our reality, we shall focus on 6 key strategic pillars. We shall focus on 6 strategic pillars with the agreement feature. F stands for financial innovation and transformation. U stands with uncertainty and dealing with the industry. T stands with trade and finance operation. And with unveiling pathway for membership growth. R stands with reaching and a branding industry model around the Gen Z. Finally, E stands for ethical conduct and governance. Financial and will strive at constantly reinventing via innovation and transformation to encourage financial innovation in the fourth initiative will be driven. Digital transformation as key driver of our strategy. Institutionalized fintech certification in collaboration with the Fintech Association of Nigeria and other credible bodies to shape the minds, awareness of industry players in optimizing technology for financial inclusion and growth. It's all about collaboration, it's all about partnership, it's collaboration with the shared agency network and expansion. Thanks and the incubator. Dealing with industry uncertainty. Uncertainties in socio-political and economic variables are constant that continue to impact upon the performance of our financial system. to support the players and regulators. We plan in the following activities. Partner with various government agencies in making quality contributions towards preparation of budget and other topical issues as they affect the economy. Capacity revamp, strengthen and equip a center for financial study to fill human resource gap and build the capacity through training. Collaboration with affiliating, IS, and other relevant agencies to position banks and the Nigeria business community to take advantage of the emerging opportunities, especially around the African continental free trade corridor. French are raising for their 500 million trade support by creating training platforms for banks, importers, and exporters. Approach IFC and other international agencies like the World Bank that have strong support for research for sponsorship in key areas. We need to find research is very critical. Increase participation and leadership role in relevant global bodies, such conference of Banking Institute, Global Banking Education Staff, West African Bankers Association, Alliance of African Institute of Bankers, Digital Institute, and others, unveiling the pathway for membership. Today, about 140,000 employees are working in deposit banks and non-interest banks of Nigeria. This number includes hundreds of thousands that work in microfinance banks, finance houses, fintechs, and other financial institutions. As membership economy, our membership drive should be strengthened to achieve significant growth where we are currently. We have 140,000 members. We should increase this number as we achieve it. Achieve this, we need to enhance the quality and content of our program, ensuring that our critical business processes are supported by up-to-date infrastructure and application. Is IBM pool of talent, which we call digital resource pool, through which financial institutions can plug in for the human resource needs. We recognize that scarcity of talent in industry is a major problem. We are going to build a pool of talent. Here are banks with different jobs. And this will involve having to train. Immediately, people graduate from the university, we shall begin the handholding process, building them, capacitating them, and intensive, so that they will be ready and available talent. Re-engineering and rebranding the industry's business model around agency. Again, our demographic of our youth can simply not be ignored. The future of banking, which revolves around Gen Z, is therefore that strategy. A focused strategic goal of the administration. We plan to drive initiatives that will attract the Gen Z to the industry, both as customers and employees. To this effect, we shall do the following. We shall take our services to the millennium. We will create a department to be called Gen Z Department and Innovation Department. We will have a committee dedicated to this oversight. We shall develop a digital roadmap for the banking and finance industry and offer certification on digital skill. We shall organize annual conference for higher institutions targeted at on different subject areas on the future of banking and finance in Africa. We shall create digital hub for the institute's exam to enhance accessibility and efficiency. We shall launch and revamp our digital media platform, the telegrams, app, the apps, etc., etc. Ethical conduct and governance. As an institute, ethics and professionalism remain our bootwork. We cannot therefore pay lip service to ethical behavior and professionalism based on the institute presidency, which is a continuum and interlocking nature of our project. While initiating new projects, we shall also complete the existing legacy project. The institute shall achieve stronger ethics and professionalism by institutionalizing governance and ethics certification, entrepreneurship certification in collaboration with related bodies. We shall enhance collaboration with banks and other financial institutions to accredit and certify learning and development programs that meet the institute's and are aligned with the principles and values that the institute offers. To further maintain ethics as the conscience of the industry, we need to enthrone high governance structure and work, EFCC, and other relevant agencies for certification of senior staff of banks. We shall complete ongoing projects, and some of these projects include legacy projects, the limited pass administration has resolved an endowed lecture auditorium in 6 linked institutions across the geopolitical zone. 4 of the projects, namely the Polytechnic Ibadan, covering the Southwest, Apaka Tafawa Balewa University, covering the Northeast, Federal Polytechnic Negative, covering the Southeast Zone, and River State University Port Harcourt, have all been completed and commissioned. My administration hopes to complete and commission the remaining projects, namely the Kano State Polytechnic that will take care of the Northwest Zone, the Federal Polytechnic National that will take care of the North Central Zone. We shall, in addition, be doing additional legacy projects in some other linked institutions. And the dynamics of the global financial services is fast changing with the emergence and evolution of fintech. The fintech space is a very interesting world to watch and follow by the minute because it's busy with groundbreakers. The competition from traditional banks have shifted in the past 7 years from fellow banks and peers, asset-light, efficient, and daring, small but mighty adventure-seeking entities. The fintech neighbors have built businesses that require the customer to just own a telephone, tablet, a PC. Technology has created a headwind for banks, and rightly so. Hence, we have approached as an industry a dead end, where traditional banks must maintain their strategy, IT architecture, human resources, and leadership. We also know the disruption coming from blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, machine learning, cloud computing. All these are causing different disruptions in the industry. It will interest you to note that what we consider as the banking industry may in the foreseeable future be renamed trade finance. Hence, in the years to come, sharing the view of one of the industry practitioners and the blockchain technology expert as he began, and he said, I see the following, an industry whose competitors will be telco, Google, Amazon, Little Giant. An industry whose competitors will transcend continent because customers have become ubiquitous and large. An industry whose performance and accounting process might change practically. We might now begin to see the introduction of certain items in the balance sheet of banks. It's no longer going to be fixed asset like land and building. And in particular, where leadership will become much more important than it is today. Let me also add that we will have an industry where customer and service touch point will be 80% virtual and 20% physical, with implication on the emphasizing of building assets and promotion of remote working as the new norm. In addition, banks will need to differentiate more on shared services, cloud sourcing, open talent. CIBN on this part will continue to play this role as an aggregator, innovator, and an executor. May I conclude by aligning with the critical reality and from the philosophical paradigm which states phenomena exist and individuals living in ignorance of existence do so at their own pace.
That was the presidential like applause. Let's hear it again. Thank you very much, President and Chairman of the Council. We appreciate you for that. It's now time to listen to the vote of thanks as we wrap up gradually. Registrar and Chief Executive, Dr. Sheye Awujoni.
Gentlemen of friends, the only thing I've been asked to do is just say thank you to all. And I hereby say thank you to all. I am not sure you are very happy, but let me tell you, I will not say more than thank you, because we appeal to stop this occasion at 1:05 and we are at 1:47. We are definitely very conscious of time. And we know that as bankers and businessmen, time is money. You are here because you love CIB. When next we call you and we say it's going to be 10 to 1, we will want to be sure that you want to come. So if you are accepting my thanking you, let me applause be more resounding.
We have
And we want the VIPs to please remain seated on their seats while we...
Do better,